Aloha Sagittarius, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your spirit messages for March 2021. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Please do like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand. So I have an announcement to make on my website. I just started a new program, which is a monthly membership program. So the first option is the Butterfly. It's $25 a month. It includes a private personal video reading for an overview of the month with a weekly forecast. The second option is the Pueo, $50 a month, everything from the Butterfly, plus a 30-minute quantum clearing and energy alignment session with me personally. That's either done by phone or email. That is $50 by itself typically. And then the third option that's available is the Dragonfly. It's $100 a month with everything from the first two, and then a 60-minute energy alignment and coaching session with me personally. My energy sessions cost $100 an hour typically, so this is a great deal, and it helps you to be able to align your energy and get your goals in a fun way. Sagittarius, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your spirit messages for March 2021. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Just doing a little Palo Santo, cleansing the space, cleansing your cards, just to get us in the space and ready to rock. All right, Sagittarius, this is a general reading. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting that old bell button. Those are ways that you can support me. I'm almost to 200 subscribers. Thank you so much, you guys. I never even thought I was going to do a YouTube channel, so to have people actually be interested and viewing and liking my content, I'm very happy with that. I do have a goal to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of June. So how you can help me for free, definitely comment. That helps the YouTube channel, like algorithm, whatever. And then you can share with your friends, okay? And that all helps my channel to grow. If you would like to help me grow financially, there is a way to give a tip or a donation in the description box below. All right, for those of you who it's your first time to see my channel and how I read intuitively. So if you are a reader or familiar with the cards, I may not read in the traditional way. Also, Spirit will often give me different, very specific situations or names or different things in my body. If I'm saying that out loud and it resonates with you, that's Spirit's signal to pay close attention. If it doesn't resonate with you, please don't try to make it fit, okay? And it doesn't mean that the rest of the message isn't for you. It just means that if you are resonating with that particular situation, that there is extra information there for you, okay? So let's get started. This is for Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, you got Freya, which is phases and cycles. Freya is the twin flame of Odin, okay? So Freya, there is a beginning with every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. So it's funny because I was feeling like before I turned this on and when I was meditating on the cards, that Sagittarius, you're going through this phase and cycle, like a new beginning that's happening. So it feels like what they're showing is like you're wrapping up something. I also feel like this past Mercury Retrograde, because sometimes the Sagittarius, my Hawaiian uncle always jokes, he calls it the sad terrorist, okay, Sagittarius. So sometimes you guys can get down into this this space that is uncomfortable. So I feel like you revisited that for a time as you were reflecting, and Spirit saying that that cycle is ending. So some of the things, if for those of you who feel like, so I feel like a very specific message here. So if this resonates, there's special information here for you. So I feel like for some of you, Sagittarius, what has been happening is that what they're saying is, I thought I already cleared this. I thought I already did this. You know, like, why is this happening again? Okay. And Spirit's saying you have cleared it. It was just the end of the cycle. So when a cycle is being wrapped up, sometimes certain feelings, emotions come up to be revisited. Fact of the matter, this Mercury retrograde, I didn't speak with this person like in person, but someone from my past came up in my feelings and emotion space, like someone that I had a fling or something with like 6 years ago. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, that's well done and over, but I'll go through the energy process to release whatever tidbits of information that no longer served me. So what they're saying is you're moving through that space so that you can open up this new cycle. So it's just that residual. What they're using is the word shrapnel. Okay, so if there were some kind of really old energies that showed back up or were in your consciousness, it was just a clearing process that was happening to release that so that this new phase and cycle can come forward. Your energy oracle card is first chakra, Archangel Michael. So month of March, again, you're starting a brand new cycle, and it's bringing in energy to your root chakra. Okay, so Archangel Michael is going to help you, Sagittarius, to be grounded. To you guys are always looking to the stars and pointing your arrow, and you have that beautiful navigator situation about you. But you are part centaur. Okay, the Sagittarius is the centaur. So remember the earthen parts, the animal part of your roots, because that is going to help you to build a foundation for this new cycle that is forming for you. Okay, so they're really wanting you to do root chakra type of things. So go out, be in nature. If you can be barefoot, if you're in the parts of the world that are not too cold, be barefoot. Okay, put your hands in the soil. So if it's cold outside, plant you some indoor plants. Go to your favorite outdoor places. Okay, that's going to help you tremendously, Sagittarius. The number on this card's a 35, which equals an 8. Okay, so you're building quite a solid foundation. The 8 is abundance. The 8 is also the number of the self. So I feel like you are coming back into yourself, and coming back into yourself in an abundant and new way. So you're starting this new cycle. Over this last year, Sagittarius, your readings, you've really been going through quite a process of transformation. And so they're saying that transformative process, now you're starting the brand new cycle and you're building solid foundation and solid root in order to move forward. We have Spirit Keeper of the East, which is the Native Spirit card, excuse me. So Native American. And so beautiful, it just keeps going. It says card meaning, new beginnings. All right, a fresh cycle is occurring in your life. Fresh cycle. Okay, wipe the slate clean. It's now time to release the old and start again. No matter what has happened in the past, it doesn't need to repeat in the future. Okay, so that's just reiterating for me, because as we were talking at the beginning of this video was when I was shuffling the cards, so I haven't seen these cards yet. Okay, so Spirit's really reiterating that you are at the beginning of a brand new cycle. No need to take your past into it. Okay, so even if you've had some recent things, exit your movie. I call life a movie. Okay, so if you've had some things, exit your movie. That's okay. That scene is complete. Okay, it's like no need for an encore. All right, so it's time to move into your new cycle. And this new cycle for you, I meant to just get one card, but 2 flew out, and they said to keep it as Elder. Okay, and I'm going to read that, they said. And so it says card meaning confidence, entering your power, standing strong. You are a leader. Stepping into the light, let your truth be heard and felt by others. Make a stand in your life. You carry deep inner wisdom. You are a teacher and a leader in the deepest sense of the words. You are a beacon for others. So Sagittarius, you are stepping into the cycle where you are becoming, regardless of your age, the spirit of the elder, okay? And they're really wanting to reiterate that you are a leader. Even if you don't think that you are, people look to you. You're a beacon. So even if you're an influencer, even just by being you, even if you don't think that you are, you don't think that people are watching, Sagittarius, people are watching. They see you. Okay, so your truth matters, and stand up and be heard. So right now I feel like they are really boosting your self-confidence, Sagittarius, so that you can move forward. This new cycle, I do feel like you may be building something really special in your life. It also may be a way that you are make money as well. Okay, so some of you are really coming in to your latent gifts, okay, spiritually. And some of you, maybe you're starting a whole new cycle. So this could be a relationship, this could be job, but I feel like either way, you're going to take a leadership position. So they're really boosting your confidence at this time. They're saying like, look, even if you felt not so confident in the past, people were still looking up to you. Oh, sorry, 2 more times. And so they're really wanting you to move forward with confidence into your new cycle here. And I feel like what Spirit's saying is that you are absolutely going to enjoy this new cycle, because it's like kind of been a long time coming, okay? All right. And perfect. So let's get to the tarot here. And for these readings this month, they've been doing things a little different and just telling me when to stop. So there's been a lot of cards coming out, okay? So just bear with me here. Let's get the past. They said 5. All right. Yeah. So in your recent past, I feel like, all right, I'll just show you the cards. We have 5 of Swords. We have 5 of Wands. We have the Emperor. We have Page of Cups and Page of Wands. I feel like what they're showing me, Sagittarius, is like in the recent past here, it's kind of been like there's been some conflict and drama and competition happening around you, okay? And I feel like for some of you, some people may have been competing for you, okay? So because we've got Page of Cups, Page of Wands. I'm also hearing from Spirit with the Emperor. So you're showing up as this Emperor energy. Like I feel like lately you've been really working on building your empire, okay? And focusing a little more on your career, okay? And what they're showing is that it's like your head over your heart. Like there's been an internal conflict of head over heart, all right? Like, do I do my passion, okay? Do I move forward with that, or do I do what like my heart is saying? Okay, this one might make me a little bit more money, this one might not. For some of you in love relationships, I feel like you've had some people fighting over you. So you have like one person that was offering themselves that has like, you know, super passionate but kind of youthful, kind of really like really attractive and kind of lustful. So there's been kind of like a your loin over your heart, okay? Because this person comes with their cup and they're still very handsome or beautiful. This is not an unattractive person, but they don't have that sort of charisma that that this person does, okay? And so you're standing in the place of the Emperor trying to make a decision in the past, and there's some conflict. And I'm really feeling like this is internal conflict rather than external. Like there's a lot of chaos that's been happening. This is being filmed. We're about a year in now to the COVID situation. So there's been a lot of changes over the past year globally. So, you know, this is a resonance that's like resonating from the collective as well as in your field, okay? I feel also there's just been some, like, I feel like competition, whether this be love, whether this be at work, but there's been people that's been competing for your attention, and there's been some like conflict and chaos in that regard, both internal and external. It's like you've been really dealing with your heart here and your mind, and so Spirit's acknowledging that. And here you are just trying to build your empire. You're trying to like make a new thing work, and then you've got these different people kind of in your ear, okay? And what they're saying is that is in the past for a reason. So this new cycle is beginning. In the now, okay. How do you want that? Okay. Okay. Okay, perfect. And so in the now, there's some beautiful things showing up. We have Queen of Cups. So you're showing up really in a place of, you know, I feel like in this Mercury retrograde, as you were trying to build your empire and considering and contemplating your heart, okay? Okay, do I move forward? And some of you had a decision to make. Do I move forward in the case of, like, even though there's not pentacles showing up yet in this reading, like, it's really coming through the energy of at work, like, do I move forward with something that's just going to make me a lot of money, or do I move forward with something that the money may not be as much, but I really enjoy it, it's my passion, it's my heart's desire, okay? And so I feel like that's, for some of you, has been that, okay? But you're showing up as this Queen of Cups. You're showing up as this beautifully nurturing, motherly type of energy that's in control of their emotions, regardless of whether you're male or female. This is just about nurturing. This is all female cards I consider divine feminine. All male cards I consider divine masculine. Okay, so if I say she, I'm talking about your internal feminine. Okay, so we have your internal self is really having in the now. You have learned how to balance your emotions. We have Five of Cups in the reverse. You have been successful. You have left behind kind of looking at the heartache of the past, and now that you have these Two of Cups, right, that are presenting themselves to you. Okay, you have seen, like, upright, there's this heartache, loss, looking at spilled milk kind of stuff, but upside down it means that you've had a success. All right, you have successfully, we have Justice you have successfully balanced yourself, and you've balanced your emotions. You've balanced with that sort of truth. Okay, you've balanced your mind with your heart, and you're moving forward because we have Six of Swords. So you're moving out of that Five of Swords chaotic shenanigans, the Five of Wands chaotic shenanigans, backstabbing, fighting, conflict. That's what I feel like it just sounded like, you know, like grumbling and kind of like nitpicky sort of argument BS that is not necessary. And you're moving away from that, and you're moving towards calmer waters. Notice how these waters are rough, but this boat's going in the direction of that calm water. So that's where you are right now. You're moving away from this, I feel like, third-party situation. Some of you had third-party situation, or like I said, people competing over you. You were looking at, like, the spilled cups again, but missing this one, okay? So universe is wanting to give you this Ace of Cups. Right here's Ace of Cups. But you were looking at these. Over it, okay? But Spirit's, as it came up reverse, Spirit's saying you have successfully moved past that, okay? So that's where you are right now, heading into March, at the beginning of March. They're saying, well done. That is reiterating that a brand new cycle is starting. You have learned the karmic lesson. You have learned what needed to be learned in the situation, and you have received your justice. So you're in this position right now where you are walking away to calmer waters. You've calmed yourself internally, and now you're moving forward. And you're moving forward into 2, 3, 4, they said 5. All right, how do you want these? Okay. And so, beautiful. So in the near future, you have Page of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the Empress. Okay, so for some of you, you have a communication coming in here. You have a communication coming in from someone from the past, and they are intending to tell you the truth. So there's something, whether business or otherwise, there's a lot of cups, so I do feel like some of you, it might be a love romance relationship. 6 of Cups is, 6 is the number of love. Okay, it's of balance. And the Six of Cups is of nostalgia. It often means that there's someone from the past returning. You're thinking of someone from the past. They're thinking about you. They may also be looking at your social media, okay, trying to figure out a way to come in and tell you this truth and re-enter, okay? But there's a truth that needs to be told. And I feel like Spirit's saying the word closure. So whether this be a job or whether this be love romance, I do kind of feel like it's love romance situation with all these cups that are out, but it does not have to be, okay? So in your situation where you did not feel like there was closure, where there was this competition and conflict and whatever, you have made your own inner closure. So they're saying you've done that. But this new cycle is opening up here where they're going to come in and tell the truth. And you are going to be deciding how you're going to invest your time and energy and your money, okay? And so some of you, this might even have been a business partner that like flaked or did something inappropriate, okay? And so a truth is going to come out. They're going to really say what they need to say. But what I'm seeing here is I really do feel for many of you, it is a love romance situation, but you are going, like Sagittarius, you're really going to take the time to decide how to invest yourself, okay? Because you've worked really hard to balance yourself, and you're not going to let anybody take you off course at this point, all right? So you are looking at that 5. You're looking at those 5 of Pentacles. Now you have the 2 of Pentacles over here, so there's a balancing that's happening. But you're deciding how you're going to water things. Notice they're both growing, okay? So you're deciding how to water things in your life. You're deciding which things to invest in. But what they're saying is if this person does come in for you with this truth, we have 9 of Cups. It's a wish fulfilled. And we have the Empress. Okay? So this person's coming in with Empress energy. Very fertile energy. Very, they want to have that 9 of Cups with you. They want to have the wish fulfillment with you. This person may have kind of messed up, but we have divine counterparts here. We have the Empress and the Emperor. So Spirit's saying that this person was definitely someone that you both wish to have that wish fulfillment with. You were moving towards that 10 of Cups, and then you know, something transpired. But they are saying these are divine counterparts. This is a match. This is a match together. Okay. What they're saying, Spirit's saying, Sagittarius, please hear them out. Okay. Because I feel like someone may have I feel like some really harsh words may have been said to one another. And Sagittarius, I feel like once you're done, you're done. You know, you're fiery. Okay. But they're saying hear this person out because they are a divine counterpart. This is soulmates, okay? This is, you know, for some of you in the love situation, your divine counterpart. And so soulmate does not have to mean love. Like I said, this could have been a business partner or something else, a friend. But Sag, they are asking you to hear them out because this person is coming forward, cleaned, cleared, fertile. And I don't mean that as in having a baby unless you want to have a baby. What I mean is that there's this creative energy that is now clear. This is like the card of Mother Gaia, okay? This person is like Mother Gaia, him or herself, okay? So it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. Okay, so what do we need to know moving forward? Outcomes here. We have 8 of Wands, Hierophant. Okay, how do you want this? Perfect. Yeah, you guys, it's really a beautiful outcome. If you hear them out, okay, you're going to be moving away from all the toxicity and everything else. You're already doing that. So that outcome is saying, this is saying swift movement towards your 9 of Cups here, okay? This is swift movement away from the toxicity towards your 9 of Cups. This is you starting that new cycle. We have the Hierophant. This is indicative in love romance. So if those of you who are looking at this in the part that's the love romance story, this is higher level commitment. So this is taking things to marriage or union. since we do have divine counterparts, this is a strong indicator that this is a person that you could end up marrying, okay? That you could end up being in a long-term commitment with. I know many people don't do the M word these days, okay? So however that is for you, whatever that commitment looks like. It's going to release this. Everything is fine, okay? This is the Ten of Swords, but done in a funny, way, okay? So it's releasing that, okay? And we have the Lovers, which is also the card called the Choice. All right. So this is card of Gemini. So on the table we have Gemini, we have Taurus, we have, let me see, we have Libra. Lots of water signs. And we have Cancer, and then we have water, so Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So if you guys are into zodiac signs, that's what's there for you. Okay, we have the Lovers. And the Lovers is often the card of choice, okay? You have the choice whether you're going to get together or not, whether you're going to decide to invest again or not. But it's completely up to you, okay? But what I will say is your overall outcome is the Chariot. This is the card of Cancer. This is a card of victory. This is a card of strong control. So this is saying you have taken, so unlike the Strength card, which is soft control, this is strong control. This says you have taken the reins of your life. You have taken control, not of anybody else, of yourself, that you're moving forward quickly, that you have had success. You have balanced your light and your shadow sides. You are coming from the heart here. Notice the moons that she has here. The full moon is her heart in the center, okay? The Chariot says victory, all right? So there is a victory for you. And there is a victory with someone that that you do love very much, whether that be romantically or otherwise. I'm inclined to say that it's romantically. So a new cycle may be coming up. But for many of you, it may be a friend or any way that it goes, it's a soulmate, okay? This is a divine counterpart or a soulmate that I feel like you didn't want to be in conflict with, but I think a lot of words and things were said. So there's some truth that's coming in that's going to open this door to this Nine of Cups, this wish fulfillment for you. Very beautiful, okay? And I feel like you guys will have a leadership position together. These two are badass couple. This is the power couple, okay? If you're just business partners, this is the power team, like the Power Rangers or whatever. So this is, they have their money together, they have their generosity together, they have their business on point. This one's ruled by Venus, all right? So it's coming from the heart. This is beautiful. You have the Lovers. You have a victory here. And it's a victory coming from the root chakra. This is not coming from your loins. This is coming from like the root of who you are. And have that confidence. You are a leader and a teacher, and believe that this new cycle is moving forward for you. They said they want 2 cards from here. Okay. 1. Okay. And next one, please. Oh, and they gave more than 1. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, right. Beautiful. So we've got 2 of Cups that came out. So yeah, there's definitely someone coming in to offer their cup of love. This is the real deal, you guys. Okay, if you can see this, it's absolutely beautiful. It's hard to see. And this is the 2 pouring their cup into each other. I feel like for some of you, part of the squabble and the confusion before may have been work-life balance, them not paying enough attention to you, you giving too much, them not giving enough, and it was unbalanced. But now it's coming through as balanced. I feel like you are going to be moving into a new endeavor. Okay, Page of Swords, new ideas. You're not completely grounded yet, but again, it's a new cycle, so you're not completely grounded yet. But there is some study to do, and this shows that this person's like, they're doing it. You're having aha moments, all right? Those light bulbs are going off. We have Temperance. They're saying take patience here, okay? And notice light and shadow here, sun and moon. In some other, in the traditional, this angel is pouring the Two of Cups together. This is the divine bringing you together for your outcome of the sun. Okay? The sun is the best card in the entire deck. It means that the sun's shining after a long journey. It's saying that the storm is over, that you have the Midas touch. All right, Sagittarius. So I am feeling for some of you this kind of like, yeah, right, this distrustful sort of situation that's happening. And Spirit's saying they understand, because maybe there were, I really feel like there were some harsh words that were shared together. And if that resonates with you, then this is for you. If it doesn't, that's okay. Check your moon and rising sign. And so what they're saying is, they're really saying, hear them out, okay? Give them a chance. Give them a chance. Obviously, if someone was abusive to you or in a situation that was less than the highest good, this is not what Spirit's talking about at all. I saw a meme the other day that said, I don't know who needs to hear this, but that dumpster, how do I say it? Dumpster trash fire is not your twin flame, okay? So that your soulmate will never be one who abuses you or harms you or anything like that, okay? So that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about something that was, you know, overall very good, but there was this competition or this push-pull with work-life balance, in your head over heart kind of thing, and some harsh words were maybe said upon separation, okay? But Spirit's saying that there's this new cycle coming. For those of you who don't want to take that person back, you know, there's opportunity here to find your soulmate. Either way, you're coming together with your soulmate, because this temperance indicates divine intervention, okay? Because there is this new phase and cycle that is beginning. You are going to be quite successful. Okay. And we have TikTok, okay? So as your overall advice. All right. This, they said to read it. So I will. Let's see, I wouldn't want to tell you the wrong thing on this. Okay. We have TikTok. It says, timelessness, divine timing, immeasurable time. What did I say? Divine timing here is at work. Divine intervention. It says, when humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order, were happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire. So release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are right here and now. Show up when you need them, right on time. The relationship message says, love, the fulfillment of desire, and even the body's reproductive cycles have their own timetable. Some things are preordained and cannot be coerced. Everything has its season, its divine and appropriate timing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Remember that you always have enough time for love, to find it, to nurture it, to give and receive it. Its clock is eternal and ticks according to the beats of your heart in perfect rhythm. Isn't that wonderful to know? Love is always right on time. And the prosperity message, for those that are not looking for love, it says, your prosperity is co-created by your endeavors as they occur in human-made time and the eternal efforts of your most important manifestation partner, Spirit, in a divine, measureless time. So keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive and make a commitment to remain in high vibration thoughts and feelings. If you heed the message of this card, it will seem as if you will align with your highest calling and your highest good in no time at all, like magic. So what's all the fuss about not having enough time? The prosperous life that is yours will never pass you by. Okay, so the message is, what is yours will never pass you by. You are entering into a new cycle, and this is coming from the root of who you are, okay? And so thank you. They said to wrap it up. So until next time, aloha.